Hey guys, thought I'd do a quick update on my backyard, homestead, and garden and everything. Here's some flowers I planted, coleuses. There's some marigolds. And I've got some stuff planted along these two strips that some of it isn't even marked, but there's garlic chives, basil, carrot, chard, and the rest of it is, there's one that's lettuce. A lot of them I don't have marked, but a lot of it's lettuce and cabbage and onions and carrots and things like that. They were the last things that I planted, so a lot of it's not coming up yet, but you can see some of it's coming up there. Here's something. I think these are sunflowers, maybe. Not sure what that is, but there's something on. And behind this marigold's row of stuff. And right here. I've got all kinds of crap planted there. I don't even know what all it is, like I said. And I've got some stuff planted here, some flowers. This is where the biggest part of the garden's at. Start back here. I haven't done an update in a while, so I thought I'd try to get one in real quick today. This is corn and beans. I kind of staggered the row, kind of diagonal. So yeah, I got corn and beans. And I've got stuff planted, I think, in these little places where I'm filling in the rows here. There's a big sunflower. And this was 3 cabbages, but only one of them is doing good. And there were some onions planted in here too, but they're not doing very good. I put a layer of straw, old straw, then some compost, and then garden soil on top of all that in these. I tend to weed around weeds. This is purslane right here, and then you'll see a lot of lamb's quarters. I'm gonna pick and eat later. And this, I think, is broccoli. That one too. And I planted stuff around things in these too, like lettuce and carrots and Swiss chard, things like that. There's some more purslane growing. It's all lettuce and carrots down to this row, or lettuce and or get it right, beans and corn. Beans and corn, more lamb's quarter. This is the last row of corn that I planted. So it's on this side anyway. So it's I kind of staggered the planting so it wouldn't all be ready at one time. Okay, so over here I planted 4 beefsteak tomatoes with brandywine. One of them got ate off there, so I'm down to 3. I planted some carrots in between. I planted a hell of a lot of carrots and lettuce and stuff like that, so I'd have extra for the rabbits. This is onions. Which they're not all popping up. I think I got crappy onions or something. Let's see. These are Roma tomatoes. I haven't got cages all around them yet because they're just like, as you can see, I planted them from seeds, so they're just now popping up. Here's some here. There's another one there, and over there's one. And I planted some onions in between too. Some of them don't come up, some of them are coming up, some of them aren't. More lamb's quarter. I'll probably be eating some of that this weekend, I bet. These are cherry tomatoes in these two cages. And marigold. And this is either a zucchini or cucumber, I forget which. Somebody might be able to tell me what I planted. I can't remember which one it is. Doesn't seem to be vining out yet, so I'm thinking zucchini, but I don't know. And here's a marigold, and there's something, I think, Swiss chard planted in there, but for some reason it hasn't started popping up unless this. There's a few little sprouts coming up. I don't know if that's the Swiss chard or if it's just weeds. The marigold plant's not doing very good. This is a banana pepper, which I bought as a plant. I usually don't buy plants, but I got a wild hair up my ass this year to get a few plants and just to see something growing quicker. And I bought the banana pepper and the broccoli and cabbage over there. I planted stuff around this too, and I'm not seeing any of it coming up. This is supposed to be bell pepper. I can't tell if any of it's coming up yet or not. I see a few little sprouts here and there, but I don't know. And the same thing over here. This is Brussels sprouts, and I don't think that's what that is. So I don't know. This is kind of my half-assed raised bed thing. I just stacked a couple pallets up and filled them the same as I did the tires, the compost and some rabbit poop and straw and crap. This row here is sunflowers, and then there's some corn growing down through here too, right here. That was some of the last I planted too. That's zucchini. I planted more, but this is the only one that popped up. This is really shitty soil right here, as you can tell. I mean, you can see that. I don't have to explain that. A lot of rocks. It used to be all gravel. There's corn on further down here. Right there, there. I love corn. I don't really have the room for it, but I love it, so I squeeze it in wherever I can. This was cucumbers. You can see right there an old Jiffy pot. They got 8 off. There's 2 of them, and they got 8 off. Yeah, I seen a rabbit. Chased a rabbit out of my yard, so I don't know if that was the culprit or not, but if I see him again, he's gonna end up in a pot. This is banana peppers, but I'm not seeing any of those come up. But you can see the soil. Imagine something. But surprisingly enough, I've grown. I've grown in this soil before. This is where my old garden was at. I need to throw a lot of compost into it or something. But, broccoli. I've got some coming up too. Here, there, and then cabbage. A little short row here, which I'm not seeing any of it coming up. It says watermelon, but I'm not seeing any watermelon coming up, so whatever. Oh. And over here, I've got a couple short rows. This is lettuce, which I'm not seeing the lettuce, but this is cabbage, and I see at least some cabbage coming up. And over here is potatoes, Yukon Gold potatoes, and I planted, I don't know, you see how many hills here, and there's a few that did not come up there, over here, and over here. For some reason they didn't come up, but I've got it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hills of potatoes anyways. I'd really like more because I like potatoes, and I should have planted more. And here is, I planted a potato, and here's something new that I was trying. I filled a rabbit food bag with compost and rolled it down. So I was gonna roll it up, you know, as it grew, but so far it hasn't grown, so that's where that's at. Over here's my compost pile. It's all rabbit poop and lawn clippings and food, kitchen scraps, vegetable scraps, and eggshells and stuff. There's my Cabela's outdoor kitchen I got. I don't know if you guys seen this in the previous video or not. I don't know if I've shown it or not. That's going to be my rain catchment system. I think this here is raspberry. I'm just letting it grow. Need to maybe stake it up or something. This is my rabbit situation right now. I have I put this doe in with a buck. She made a nest. Then she didn't have the bunnies that were due. So I put her back in with the buck again. I don't know if anything's happening. She's chewed her and the other does have chewed the crap out of this hutch. She likes to stick her nose out that hole. I put some wire caging on the back of it so she can't get out. She likes to stick her nose out that bottom hole. And these are the other two does. That little small one there, I haven't bred her. She's really not a meat variety, but I may end up breeding her anyways, or trying to. The other doe, she's hiding in here. She likes her tail pulled for some reason. But I put her in with the doe last. I don't know if anything's happening or not. Seem to be having a little trouble getting baby bunny nuggets out of these. These are the two bucks. That one, he's going to somebody else. He's a pet breed. He's shedding a lot right now. He's a lion head or something like that. And he also likes to sit in his own poop. I don't know. None of the other rabbits do that. I don't know what his deal is. And this is the buck that I've been trying to breed. If something doesn't happen, he's gonna go in a pot or over a fire pretty soon. I mean, I've put them does in there twice now, and I'm not getting any meat. So it's kind of a problem. I've already started looking for a replacement. So that's it. That's the backyard homestead update thus far. I'll try to make another one soon when the garden gets growing a little bit more, or some bunnies get made. I need to do one on the camper sometime very soon too. I got a lot of new gear too I need to do some videos on. This being one of them. That's my new canoe. Old Town Saranac 146. Well, that's it for now. I just wanted to get an update made to upload. I'll talk to you guys later.